Welcome back to another video. So I was lucky enough to get to go out to Bear Creek to go ride the trails out there, and it's really a good show of what's in offer on Sydney, and I was really happy to go there. It was quite windy, which ended up meaning that the bigger lines are a bit off limits as the wind would push the bike around too much. And as you can see here, just riding a trail called Bin Chicken for the first time just to get warmed up, and would have needed a bit more speed because of the headwind. Now we went to pump up my front tyre in the car park, and the tube that was in it, as I would have been on my cross country bike, actually popped. So that's why I'm on my mate's downhill bike, and it is a Specialized Demo 8, fully kitted out with pretty much like all the upgrades you could do. So here I am just dropping in on the 3 drops line. So you got these really nice couple of berms, and this is called Trash Panda, is the trail that this kind of goes off, and then you go left here into drop zone. So for this particular video, I'm just going to be doing a bit of a voiceover and some music, as the wind noise affected the mic too much. So the smaller of the 3 drops has that little bit of a roll down, and it's about a 1 foot drop. So then moving on to the second drop here, just looking at what the trail's like, I dropped in about halfway up, just so I didn't have to go all up to the right up to the top. And this one here actually is a mandatory drop. So it's about 1 to 2 foot down and 1 to 2 foot out. And the landing on it's actually very, very smooth. So I highly encourage riders to kind of test their progression. So as you can see there, quite a nice smooth landing. And then now, I was actually very, very surprised I was able to do this. It's the biggest drop I've now done, which is the main drop. So it's about shoulder height, and I'm around 5'11". So quite a large drop, about a bike, like the height of me down, and about a bike and a half length out. So we've just got a bit of a different angle here, and this really shows the height of the drop. It's quite a smooth landing, but don't be deceived by that, as you could still get quite badly injured. So here I am trying Bin Chicken again with a bit more speed coming into it, and clear the first couple of jumps, but again just with that wind it's really hard to kind of maintain your speed, as it would have been around probably 40 km/h winds or around there, and it just sucks all the speed. So just doing another lap down Trash Panda here, and this will be a top to bottom run, and it's just amazing berms. So I'm used to riding trails in Newcastle, mainly being Glenrock, and the berms there are always quite washed out and quite mellow, whereas these are nice and steep and really hold nice grip. I'll definitely be coming back to Bear Creek, as I want to come and ride the main trails. And over here you can see this is the dirt jump section. So these trails are something that you wouldn't really do on a downhill bike, maybe on a trail bike, but most likely on a BMX or a dirt jumping bike. And it was really good to see, although if you look over there to the right you can see those big wooden takeoffs. And just because of the size of them, they can be quite intimidating for some riders, as well as the fact that there is a mandatory gap. Now this is one of the things that we lack a lot of in Newcastle, which is pump tracks. This one was built really well. As you can see, I'm carrying speed even though I'm on a downhill bike, with a really soft suspension that just kind of sucks away all your speed. Yeah, it just runs really good. So I think that on a trail bike this would just be amazing. I did see a couple of other riders doing it, and it was just really easy for them. So I know it's a bit of a shorter video, but I'm definitely going to be going back to Bear Creek to go ride the main lines when it's a bit less windy. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.